Bourbon Tasting Gala right here at Kentucky Bourbon Festival. What a great booth. This looks like a bottle of Blanton's.
Yeah, this is the new booth we came up with. We've been sitting on the old one for a while. We said, you know what, we got to do something new. And our bottle is so iconic that we just decided to, you know what, make the booth look like the bottle. So everyone's really liked it so far, so we're really happy with it.
And Gary's been making some great cocktails. What have you been making tonight, Gary?
Tonight I did a old-fashioned whiskey sour, fresh lemon, fresh egg white, simple syrup, and of course Blanton single barrel bourbon.
And as good as we said this before, as good as Blanton's is on its own, what a killer cocktail it makes.
Well, and that's, again, we love anyone who loves our bourbon on ice or with, neat with some water. But we definitely want to showcase the versatility that Blanton's has in making a premium cocktail. And I think Gary was a great choice for that. And the cocktail turned out great. We heard a lot of feedback that was positive. So anytime you hear that, you've done a good job, I think.
Gary, what do you think makes Blanton's a bourbon that makes a great cocktail? What makes it stand out from the other bourbons you mix with?
I'll tell you what, it's a premium bourbon. It's real smooth, easy to drink, and when you make a cocktail, you want to use something that's superior. If you make a superior cocktail, you need something that's very nice to mix with. So it's an easy choice for me.
For me too. For drinking, for mixing, for whatever it may be. When people are asking me what's your favorite bourbon, what's my favorite bourbon,
Sure.
I hear Blanton so often. Why do you think we hear that?
It's a bourbon with a great story. It's a bourbon with a great bottle. It's a bourbon with a great liquid. Anytime you get all three of them, I think it's so rare in this industry. Again, I always say this bourbon was not made in a boardroom. It was made by a guy who was trying to do something totally different. Who really wanted to try something different, and it turned out good for everybody. So I think that's the story of Blanton's, and that's why it's so successful.